to peace.
I'm not here for peace. I'm here for my family. For the Moon Shadow Pack. For every wolf you slaughtered.
Stand down! You finally did it. I've been waiting.
Waiting for me to kill him? What kind of monster says that? I'd seen those marks only once before, drawn in a forbidden book my mother hid under our boards before Bloodclaw Fluncher soldiers burnt our home.
My king, you finally come home.
I stood in a room full of kneeling wolves and understood absolutely nothing. Someone explain. Now.
You're the moonborn, direct bloodline of the first Wolf Queen. The prophecy said you would return when the packs had torn themselves apart, that you would come cloaked in hatred and moonlight. We've been waiting 1,000 years.
I came here to kill you.
Yes.
You knew.
Yes.
10 years of planning hit me all at once. Herbs, silver dosages, every version of his death I built in my head. He'd known all along. My mother, you killed her.
No. She died the night my pack burned your territory. I know. I was 16. My father was there. He wasn't there to kill her. He was there to protect her. He failed.
Protect her from what?
From the Alistister. From anyone who would have used you before you were ready. Your mother didn't die in the raid. She died sealing your scent, hiding what you were, and my father gave his life trying to save her.
You need to sit down. I let her lead me because I couldn't feel my own feet. Wedding suite? Storage room. They weren't expecting you to stay long. Then I saw my mother's face. The last night, the way she told me, "Be brave, little moon. Be so brave." I hadn't known what she meant. Now I did.
Get up. I'm supposed to show you around. That's supposed to mean you want to? No.
That's her? The Moon Shadow leftovers? I heard she can't even shift.
She's not a wolf, she's a peace treaty with legs.
Your mouth moves faster than your claws. Shut it.
Yes, Commander.
Here. The common stores. You need clothes that doesn't smell like a crime scene.
That's mine. This? I found it in the corridor. I didn't think anyone wanted it. Funny. You didn't seem sentimental. What with the poisoning and all. I want it. I'd heard that sound before. Different room. Different night. Soldiers tearing through my home while my mother shoved me into a closet and told me to be brave.
Seraphina, give it back.
I was giving it back.
Now.
She broke the chain.
I'll have it repaired.
Don't bother. Training yard. 4 in the morning. It's empty.
Why are you telling me this?
You're supposed to be a queen. Queens should know how to fight. Or don't. I don't care.
Four in the morning. I'll be there.
Pick it up. This isn't a lesson. It's a sentence. Stance. Feet apart. Weight forward. You're weak. But you don't quit. That's something.
Come with me.
Where?
To the sanctum. There's something you need to see.
Your mother left this. For you.
Where is the child?
Gone. I sent her away.
You lie.
I die. And you get nothing.
Then die!
She gave her life so you could survive, so you could become what you are.
You knew? You knew all of this?
Yes.
You let me come here. Let me plan. Let me poison you. You used my hatred like a key.
Yes.
I can't even hate you. You took that too.
Hate me. I'll wait.
No. Hate is too heavy. He didn't follow. I was glad.
I wanted to leave. Every part of me wanted the forest and distance and no more prophecy. The mountain refused.
You're improving. Still mediocre, but less than before. Thank you. Wasn't a compliment.
So I stayed. I trained with Freya at dawn. I studied in Kale's archives by day. If I couldn't run, I'd learn the machine I was trapped inside. Alistair's name was everywhere. Treats, disputes, policy. Underneath it all, money moved where it shouldn't. Wolves disappeared from records. Human deals hid behind blank spaces. You read a lot. I have a lot to learn. There's a wolf in the Eastern Territory. A Moonshadow survivor. She doesn't trust anyone, but she might trust you. Why are you telling me this? Because Alistair visited her last week, and when he left, she was scared. I don't like wolves being scared of their own elders. Her name is Sarah, Old Watchtower. Go before dawn, don't tell Call.
You have her eyes. Your mother's.
You knew her.
I knew what she was hiding. Alistair came, asked questions, I told him nothing. But he knows you're awake now. He knows what you are.
What does he want?
To finish what he started the night your mother died, before you become too powerful to stop.
I'm ready. They know I have to move fast. Let them come. I'm ready.
You've been busy.
I'm trying to understand
Understand what?
everything.
You've been meeting with Sarah.
Freya told you?
Freya tells me everything, eventually. What did Sarah give you?
A name. Sanctuary.
You can't go there.
I wasn't asking permission.
Alistair will kill you. He's been waiting for you to surface. The moment you step into that shrine, he'll know, and he'll end you like he ended your mother.
Then come with it.
What?
You've been protecting me my whole life. From a distance, Alistister, because you thought it was your duty. You kneel because you thought it was your role. I am not your duty, Kale. I am not your prophecy. I am not your queen.
What are you then?
I'm the woman who's going to destroy Alistair. With or without you. Choose.
You'll die.
Maybe, but it will be my choice, not yours.
When?
Tonight. The old shrine.
I'll be there.
I'd just done something I'd never done before. I asked for wanted, and for the first time, someone said yes.
I'm not ready. I'm not a queen.
You were in there 40 minutes.
I know.
Next time, knock. I'll be on the other side.
"3 days. I heard. Will you come? Someone has to make sure you don't trip over your own feet in front of the elders."
Tell Kale. We leave for Seattle at dawn.
They're all inside. Alistister brought 20 witnesses. Half human.
What's his play?
He'll discredit her publicly, prove she's a fraud, then kill her without consequence. He has forged records, paid witnesses, a 7th volume with pages removed.
Then we show them the real one.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
There was never any going back.
Ah, the Moonshadow Bride. I was beginning to think you wouldn't come.
I'm here. Say what you came to say.
The 7th volume clearly states the Moonborn bloodline ended 1,000 years ago. This woman is nothing more than an orphan of a failed pack, using silver tricks and lies to claim a throne she has no right to. Kale of Bloodclaw has been deceived. We are here to correct that deception.
Are you finished?
And the Moonborn line shall end in fire and silence, never to rise again. This version is missing 3 pages.
Ridiculous.
Lysidar.
The blood shall not end. It shall sleep hidden in the daughter of sorrow and wake when hatred meets moonlight. The queen shall return cloaked in vengeance, and the wolves who forgot her will kneel or burn.
You said my blood was a lie. Now, who verifies who?
"52 wolf pups. Over 10 years. Sold to human hunting operations. Signed and authorized by you, Alistair, under the seal of the Elder Council."
This is my son's hunting preserve. We were told these were rescues.
They were children.
I followed you for 3 decades. Defended you. Believed in you. Today is the last day I do any of those things.
You think this is victory? Your mother thought the same thing. In the end, she begged, not for her life, for yours. Don't kill my child. I kept my word. I didn't kill you. I just let you live.
I know. She told me. In the sanctum. You didn't let me live, Alistair. You failed to kill me. There's a difference. Alistair of the Elder Council, you are stripped of your title, your seat, your voice. You will leave this chamber, and you will not return. I won't kill you. Death would be too light. You'll live. You'll watch me tear down everything you built and build something new in its place. And then you'll die old, forgotten, with no one left who remembers your name. Remove him.
My mission is finished. Now I am your weapon. Yours alone.
Wear it. Not as leader. As mine. For the first time, I saw no prophecy in him. No duty. Just a man looking at a woman and staying.
Your mother had the same marks. The same light. She could have been queen. She chose to be a corpse instead.
She chose to protect her child. You wouldn't understand that. You've never protected anyone but yourself. Go. You're boring me.
The council will need to be reformed. Alistan's allies will resist.
Then they can resist from outside. I'm not asking for permission.
Your mother would have liked you.
The Eastern Pacts are already hearing rumors. They want to know if it's true, if the Moonborn has really returned.
What did you tell them?
I told them to come see for themselves. They'll be here by the next full moon.
Good.
You're not nervous?
I spent 10 years preparing to kill a man. I spent 3 days becoming something else. I don't have time to be nervous. That's the most queen-like thing you've said all week.
My father died on a night like this. Cloudy, no moon.
How?
My father found out about the pups and the human deals. He was going to expose him. Alistair had him killed and made it look like a territorial wired. I was 18. I knew the truth. I did nothing.
You were a child.
I was a coward.
You spent the next 14 years protecting a girl you'd never met. Waiting for her to become strong enough to do what you couldn't. That's not cowardness.
I told myself I was serving the prophecy, serving you, but the truth is simpler. I was serving my own guilt. Every year I waited, every sacrifice I made, it was never about you. It was about proving to myself I wasn't my father's failure.
Is that supposed to make me hate you?
I don't know what it's supposed to do. I just needed you to know. Before you decide what I am to you.
You drank my poison?
Yes.
You knelt?
Yes.
You gave me the truth about my mother.
Yes.
I don't need you to be my prophecy. I don't need you to be my weapon. I don't need you to serve.
Then what do you need?
I need you to stand beside me. Not behind, not in front. Beside.
I'll stay. Not because you command it, because I want to.
Good. Because I wasn't going to command.
I know.
The Eastern Pacts are 2 days out. Also, Seraphana has been asking to see you. Denied. Already did. She didn't like it.
She doesn't have to.
I'm starting to enjoy working for you. There's someone waiting for you in the sanctum.
Who?
Not who. What? Your mother left more than the Moonstone. The first line broke me more gently than any memory had. She'd always known. Be brave, little moon. Be so brave. I love you. I loved you before you existed. I will love you long after I'm gone.
Thank you.
When the Eastern Pacts arrive, I want to address them. All of them. Here.
What will you say?
I'll tell them the truth. There's no more Moonshadow, no more Bloodclaw, no more tribes that Alistister divided to keep weak. Just wolves. Just us.
They'll resist. Some of them.
Then they can resist. I'm not asking.
There she is.
There who is?
The queen I've been waiting for. They're waiting.
For what?
For you to tell them who they belong to now.
They don't belong to anyone. That's the point.
I am Fenric. I knew your mother.
How?
We were young together, before Alistister divided the packs. You have her look, but not her fear.
She wasn't afraid.
She was terrified. Every day. That's what courage is. They're scared too. Change is coming. They don't know if it will save them or destroy them.
What do you think?
I think Alistister ruled through fear because he had nothing else. I think your mother died to protect something worth protecting. I think I'll wait and see what you become.
Tomorrow, at moonrise, I'll speak to them all.
Want what?
I want you to stay. Not as a weapon. Not as a guard. Just stay.
I was always going to stay.
Okay. Then stay. The night holds its breath, just before tomorrow changes everything. I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to end ruling. Alistair built a world where wolves fought wolves, where packs bled each other dry, where children were sold because someone decided they were worth less than power. There is no more Moonshadow, no more Bloodclaw, no more Eastern packs and Western packs. There are just wolves, just us. I won't ask you to kneel. I won't ask you to swear oaths you don't mean. I'm asking you to stay, to build something new, to make sure the next generation of pups never knows what it feels like to be hunted by their own kind. My mother died to protect a child she believed could change things. I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm asking you to believe in what she believed.
I knew her mother. She was brave, stubborn, terrified every day and never stopped fighting. Her daughter is the same. That's enough for me. I'm staying.
Well, that went better than expected. Did you think they'd eat me? Honestly, 50-50.